What a deck! Hello and welcome to What a Deck, where we play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at Dinomist Beatdown. This is a pretty standard Dinomist deck. It has all the Dinomists that are currently available in the TCG in them. It's got a little synchro twist to it with a Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, but otherwise it's pretty standard Dinomist deck. If you want to know how Dinomist work and what they do, this is probably the video for you. If you just want the deck profile, like what's in here and the basics of how it works, I've got a separate video in the description. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro, and we're just going to see how this works. It's going to be fun. Alright, welcome to the first duel versus Jorus. I am, of course, a magical Leo Pleurodon. I, of course, have to turn down the volume because it's me. And we got our very sweet, I'm very proud of these Dinomist sleeves. Very sweet looking. And we've got an excellent opening hand. So first, we're going to start with our Searcher. Let me see here. What do we want to get? There's a lot of different things we could do. I think I'm going to go just for another copy of Petron, because he also searches if he destroys a monster by battle. Of course, he has no monster. We're going first. But it's good to get him out here. And what we're going to do is activate him. There's our 3. There's our 6. And then we're going to normal summon this guy. I'm going to activate our emergency teleport. Get one of these from our deck, our only tuner. Good old Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit. And then we're going to make a Clearwing Synchro Dragon, the most defensive of the level 7 Synchros. And then, I know I don't want to destroy that. This has the added benefit, instead of, in addition to simply searching, whenever a Dinomist is added to our extra deck, we can add it back to our hand, or the first one during each turn. So we get that back, and then we can pendulum summon it. And now we've got a little bit more field presence. We got an imposing. We got 2 things for them to deal with, which is always good. And of course we've got our Yuki Asagi if they do try to get a 101 or something and steal this. We can blow up that without necessarily having to use our effects. If you're unfamiliar with the Dinomist, they all have 3 scale or 6 scale. Ooh, red eyes it looks like. Ooh, red eyes it looks like. Oh, he's just gonna battle. He's just gonna do battle then. I see how it is. You don't want me to have that Clearwing Synchro Dragon, I understand. But will he use that effect? He's gonna try, and then he's gonna get Yuki Asagi'd. Boom, goes the dynamite. Of course, I don't have much of a play here. I've just got this... Oh, it doesn't negate the effect. Good point, but at least he doesn't have that. He can't keep doing stuff over and over again. Unfortunately for me, I have pretty much nothing. So I'm just going to put this to defense, and we're going to go. Of course, it's Pendulum, so every turn he can destroy this, but I'm just going to bring it back. I'm just going to Pendulum summon it back. Thank you for the extra 1,000. As I was saying, they're all scale of either 3 or 6. Oh, it's new. I'm not going to be able to explain this when he's doing things. I didn't even see what happened. Ooh, what stuff. This damn server I play on with all its new fancy things. Target 1 spell trap your opponent controls, banish it. Okay, so he can target this, but if he targets either of these, I'm going to negate his effect. Yeah, I'm going to negate that effect, not the mama. No, I'm not going to charge that. And then, of course, because this was sent back to our extra deck, we can just add it to our hand. So that has the added benefit. That way we can just keep our pendulum scales up, essentially. Oh no, Heliopolis. But that's okay, because if a Dinomist would be destroyed, if he targets any of these 3, I can negate his effect. Granted, I won't have my pendulum scales then, but I'll be able to do other stuff. I got this. Don't worry. Oh good, he's going to blow up everything. Because he doesn't understand. Oh wait, no. Okay. Yeah, if they target this in addition to other... It has to be another Dinomist. A Dinomist other than this one. So if he targets this one, I can't activate its effect. And then what does he get? Add it to his hand. Oh no, summon it. Wow. Brutal. Okay. What can I do? I can do lots of things. But mostly, let's see, we'll get that good old normal summon. And I think what we want to make in this instance is Dark Rebellion Ixie, because we want a lot of attack. Blue Eyes is inherently a beatdown deck. So if I can lower this attack and attack through that, it'll make him very weak. So we'll lower that. I will get 4,000. And I'll just give his Heliopolis the boot. Booted. And so he's got that, but it's only got 1,500, so he's not going to be able to do anything. And I've got these two Pendulum Reborn, not the best card, but it's decent. The fact that we have two of them, it'll allow us to summon a Pendulum from our extra deck or graveyard. So you can do Ixie summons and then get these back. So I can literally make a fourth one if I want. I don't. Let's see, do I save it for the... Yeah, I'm just going to save it, because with the Pendulums, they have extra utility. I don't necessarily want to even though this is a good monster with a high amount of attack and everything, I don't necessarily want to put it out right now, because it may be good for Pendulum summoning. Because if I can summon these out of the graveyard, then I can just get them back in the extra deck. Oh, and I gotta, basically, do I draw a 3 scale in the next turn, or get something that lets me search for a 3 scale. Okay, so I can add a Blue Eyes. Okay, so we can banish it. Banish it to special summon. Oh no, when it gets sent to the graveyard, he could special summon. Banish it too. But he's got the good old 1-for-1, which is at 1. And he's just gonna get that. He's playing that game. Gonna try to make me do stuff. See? This is why we saved our things. Let's see. I can't target that or kill it by battle. Do I have anything that doesn't target? Nope. That targets. That targets. I got all sorts of targeting things. Giant Hand. That's during either player's turn. So if I can make that and then attack it, I can negate its effect. Or I could just let him summon out of Blue Eyes. Either way, let's just get our pendulum scales re-established. And let's see if we can special something pretty. Well, let's see what this face down is, first of all. Oh, 2,100. If this face up, let's see. Okay, I'll just kill... No, you know what? I will save. I'll wait. I'll wait and watch. We'll have something. I need to read this real quick. Because I can still get over his Blue Eyes with Dark Rebellion. I just need an additional monster. Thank you for the extra 1,000. I needed that. Because he can only use one per turn, I believe. He can only use one Maiden of Blue effect per turn and only once that turn. Okay. So, what we need to do... Yeah, we'll activate this. We'll get out our, this guy, because he lowers the attack of all monsters. And their defense. And we'll go ahead and get out our Dinomist Rex while we're at it. And so, he's going to negate this and summon a Blue Eyes. It'll be a sad state of affairs. But then I can attack over it with this, and he won't be able to activate the effect again. And I can search. Give him the old 1,800. Yes, I will use that effect. Give me my... this. So I can get more recursion. All the recursion. We'll go ahead and kill his... wait, no. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to attack with Dinomist Rex, because he's got a cool effect. We'll kill his Blue Eyes. And then what we're going to do is... we tribute one of our Dinomists. This doesn't need to be on the field. And we will... oh, fuck. These are messed up a little bit. We'll shuffle card and... no, wait. Okay. The effects text is written up. I think this is actually what shuffles cards into the deck. Yes, okay. And then it says shuffle opponent's field or shuffle hand. We want to do his field, but we got to select hand because, again, this is broken at the moment. And we'll shuffle that in there, and then we can get him for 4,000 directly. But yeah, when he after he attacks, you can activate his effect by tributing one and either shuffle something from her hand or graveyard into the deck. We are going to go ahead and take our Stegosaurus. Yeah, Stegosaurer, I guess. And there you go. I think we may have this one in the bag, folks, unless he can do something super tricky. I mean, ooh, Soul Charge, Carge. Of course, if he tries to target any of our Dinomists, we can negate that, and then we'll get it back. And I still got Pendulum Reborn, so we can make another rank 4 play if we need to. It really just depends, and he can only summon 2 monsters. If he summons 3, he's dead. Which he might, because that's not a cost. He could summon 4, and then he would lose a whole bunch. Felgran, the Great Divine Dragon. If this is special summoned, banish it, and it gains attack and defense equal to its level or rank. Alright. Good old 27. Of course, he can't do his battle phase this turn. And there, he's 25, 27. If I summon out 2 more, yeah. He's good. I'm just going to Pendulum. And I think this is over. It's all over but the crying. You don't have enough. I can get over him. So let's go ahead and attack this. No, we're not going to use Stegosaurus's effect. I'm going to use Rex's effect, and we'll go ahead and tribute this guy again. And again, we want to choose the one that doesn't make any sense, and we want to choose his hand, even though we mean his field. We'll get this back, and GG, no re. Because I can still attack with these other ones. Yeah. Dinomist Rex, pretty boss. It's just a pity they don't have him working on a DevPro or YGOPro correctly at the moment. It's kind of why I don't like playing with newer cards. But luckily I played enough around with this that I figured out how it works. So hopefully I'll be less explaining in the next duel why I'm picking things and more actually explaining the cards. And here we are in the second duel versus a series of W's. It appears to be 5 W's. We're looking at a pretty, 56 card deck, interesting number, and he doesn't have a single playable thing. Well, that's a pity because we have a lot of playable things. We will be playing all sorts of things. We got our field spell, which is great because it gives us all 300 attack, and it also makes it so that we cannot, he cannot activate effects during the damage step. So if he has a Battle Fader or a Trag or something, he's not going to be able to do that. We're going to activate Brachion, because he's our 6. We're going to activate him because he's our 3. We're going to put this guy out here, and then we're just going to do the same play we started off last time with. Normal summon, emergency teleport. We're going to make our Clear Wing synchro. Just for added defense. And then just pendulum summon our Plesiosaur back out. There we go. Now, Brachion, the reason why we didn't summon him, he's gotten more attack, but his only effect is basically, you can special summon him if your opponent controls the monster with the highest attack, and you don't already have one of these. So he's not all that useful on the field. This will actually lower his monster's attack by, let's see, 100 for every... Ooh. Yes. I will stop that. Oh, that might have been a bad move, actually. I forgot I didn't have the thing down, so now I can't pendulum summon. Also, I thought that would negate the effect. Shouldn't it? This guy has the... Oh, yeah. If a Dinomist would be destroyed, you can... Oh, destroy this card. Okay. So the targeting actually negates the effect, but the destruction just stops them from being destroyed. So it doesn't save my Clear Wing, unfortunately. I mean, I still got 2,000. And everything he gets is going to lose 200. So he's in a bit of a pickle. And if I can get another 3 scale, then I've just completed everything again. Or something that searches. So we're going to let him think. He looks like he's a bit of a thinker. And I'm going to have another Dark Hole. Well, that's what I get for letting him... Cosmos. 60 card Cosmos deck. That's weird. He got both his Dark Holes right off the bat. 2 attacks on monsters, okay. That's not as bad. But of course I'm going to be taking all sorts of things. He's just going to tag out for days. Because he can add something to his hand and then he can summon it. So I might be screwed right here unless I literally have to draw the 3 rank or the 3 scale or the searcher. Otherwise I'm pretty doomed. Pretty doomed. Dank destroyer. Moment of truth. Ah, it's a 6. Pity. Such a pity. But unfortunately that's with Cosmos. If you can't immediately make a comeback, they're just going to attack you for... They're going to attack you for like 4,000 and then immediately attack you again. I guess I would have been... Well... The thing was, if I didn't blow this up, I'd still have my scales. I could get out the 24. But that wouldn't be enough to stop him. And he just Dark Hole again. So yeah, either way, sometimes it's just luck of the draw, man. Sometimes it's just luck of the draw. Okay, Duel 3 versus Gamble. It's weird because I haven't faced Proctor yet. That's a pun of some kind. Got a decent opening hand. We're going first again. I still don't like going first. And unfortunately, we're in a bit of a tricky pickle. Tricky pickle indeed. He's not really good. I have my 6th scale, and then I can summon one of these 2, but his only effect is that if you have another Dinomist, you can summon him, and he's only good if you have another Dinomist on the field, so I really don't want to set either of these. He's got an 8 extra deck. I've got Yuki Asagi. I'm just going to pass for now and hope that he can't OTK me. It's a gamble, you might say. Ahaha, ahaha. Reasoning. 8-star. I'm going to assume he's playing Infernoid, so I'm going to pick 1. Yep. There you go. Perfect reasoning. This is why I don't play reasoning in Infernoids. You got one in the graveyard, and your Dodecatron is done. And I got a field spell now. Not that that helps me all that much. I still don't really want to do anything. But especially if he's playing that because he can come back and destroy me. I really need other stuff. I could make an 8. What 8 would help me? Nothing. If I ran friggin' Stardust Dragon, that might actually be useful. We're gonna give him another turn! Unfortunately. Just because there's nothing... I'm gonna put this out and then he's gonna summon something. Let's try 1 again. There's Karee Bandit. Okay, so he gets to summon Karee Bandit. Can he use the effect if it's special summoned? No. We can Monster Gate. Why would you play MST in Infernoids? I guess, spoiler alert, I'm actually working on an Infernoid deck right now. And, so earlier today, actually, because I was already pretty much done with this one. I think I may be dead. I may be dead. But again, there's not... If I had put out my scales, he would have just blown them up with, and my field spell, they'd be gone. Oh, okay, he's synchroing. Instead of attacking me for massive amounts of damage. Because he thinks this will help him, I guess. Oh, it will, okay. Yeah, see, if I put my scales up, I'm just going to get hit by this. He's going to blow up all the cards on the field. And that won't... My thing won't be able to stop it. Of course, he's got the other one, Anuchu, I think it is, that can destroy all the monsters, and I should be good. Let's just hope I get something that's alright. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing. Still got very little I can do, but I can do something. I don't want to make... I can make a 5... I can make any of my synchros. Yeah, I think Moonlight Rose is going to be our best. Although now it only has 2,400. Fuck, shit, fuck. Okay. Well, either way, we got to do something this turn. We can't just do nothing. Okay, he's making himself... Oh, wait, I can... Okay, this works out. Oh, wait, no, now I can't synchro. And he can negate that. Not the mama. Comment in the comments if you know what that is from. Get this. I'm gonna activate that. And we are just going to special summon out our Stegosaurus. It's not much, it's not going to be able to do much of anything, but unless he gets the other thing, he can't summon another Infernoid. Well, he could always tribute that, but, otherwise we're just going to get in this thing of back and forth. Either way, this is gone. That's the point. I do not want to destroy other stuff instead. I just want to keep summoning him back out again. Okay, there's, if I had picked that one. No, wait, this works perfectly, actually. Because I can show off, because Stegosaurus can actually get his effect. Because how Stegosaurus works is if another Dinomist battles, I can have, no, not instead. There we go. Stegosaurus says you could destroy both monsters. Oh, but he did, that instead. I see. I see, said the blind man. Okay. And then if he destroys this, I can always activate Pendulum Reborn. If he gets like 2 monsters out. But again, he's kind of limited to doing the one. Of course, I'm going to be taking some damage. A little bit of hefty damage. No, I do not want to destroy that. Good old Petrin. Alright. Just summon all the things. And then, let's just go ahead and... But he can, okay. When a monster effect is activated, you contribute 1 monster and negate the activation. If you do, banish that card. Okay, so he's gonna negate it anyway. What will I miss the least? Probably Castell. Because I can get it. No, probably. Yeah, probably Castell. Because he's just going to tribute that and blow this up just so he doesn't take as much damage. Haha! Ho ho! But that's fine, because then I can just Pendulum Reborn back my Stegosaur. And give him some business. Business number 1. Business number 2. Ha ha! What's the not? Ha ha! There we go. So really the question, he can make a new Chew. I can stop these from being blown up. But then I really have to grab my pendulum thing, because, I'm going to be a picky... Oh, he's going to do Asaroth first. 1 spell card on the field. Okay, good selection. I don't mind. You can get rid of that. That's not particularly useful against me. It's just going to give me a little extra. Okay, and he's going for another Astaroth. I'm going to get my pendulum. You want pendulum, bro? I can't, do I want to destroy Ceratops instead? No. It's really a gamble whether I'm going to get a 3 or a 6. But this way, if he tries to do something else... Actually, no, I probably should have done... Yeah, because then if he gets... Nope. Atondel, whatever. The point is, I think I've lost. Pretty sure I've lost, because this guy can attack again, right? Yep. Oh, I can make, well, either way, he does enough damage to kill me. Ooh, but I can, okay. That was a bad choice on my part. Yeah, either way, I've lost. Damn it. Oh, wait, no, he can't attack with those. But he could still, okay, he doesn't have an extra deck. Alright, this isn't as terrible as I thought. 2 defense, and I can special summon Brachion. And just give him a little business. Like, knock knock, I'm here for business. Yeah, 200 damage. No, I don't want to use Stegosaurus's effect. What are you, mad? Why would I want... You destroy both monsters. Which, when you don't have a pendulum scale, is not a good idea. Of course, if I hadn't stupidly activated that because I forgot... Either way. We'll see. I'll just be back if stuff... Well, no, he's gonna just... Okay. Okay. No, it's... Okay. 800... I get... next duel. Okay, here we are. 4th duel versus Eric Super. Or Eric Supper. I don't know. Either way, we get to choose, actually. I'm going to go second. This is a beatdown deck. You want to attack. You know, I'm not doing as good as I would have hoped. I was thinking these Dinomists would be a little bit more meta-ized. But, you know, I don't feel as bad, because I don't feel like I'm making a lot of mistakes or anything. It's just sort of like a luck of the draw kind of thing. We've got all the same kind of stuff. So we'll just do that. We're just going to, Brachion and Stegosaur, because... we have doubles of both of them. And we're just going to beat down. This is a beatdown deck after all. All the attack. So we're going to hit with 23 first. Because we don't want to hit with Stegosaur. Because if this is something that can't be destroyed by battle. What is this? Fiendish Wine. Other Fiend-type monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you could send one. Okay. No, I don't want to use that effect. You're good. You can't activate effects when I attack. Dynamic power load. It's a whole load of power, man. So there we go. We got half of his life down. And of course our pendulum scales give us protection from certain things. Of course we need that continuous spell. That's really like the highlight of this deck, because then you can just keep up your pendulum scale. As it stands, if he attacks, we're going to be losing, or if he does like Emma, like a dark hole, or what you going to get rid of? Field spell? Get rid of the field spell. I need that the least. Oh, he's thinking. He doesn't know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna kill Brachion instead. Because this will stop him from being, like, MST'd. Or from being, like, Raigeki Darkhold. This stops him from being targeted. And if he's gonna target one of them, but, this will stop him if he tries to wipe all of them. I guess he wanted to wipe all of them. So, good game. Excellent job, Eric. Rack up another win. We'll go to the 5th duel. Okay, here we are, 5th duel. Halfway there versus Reiko, the Lightsworn something or other. I don't know, man. Fuck. Oh yeah, and before I guess, well, it's kind of late anyway, but I should mention that if you want these sleeves, you can get all the sleeves for all the What A Decks for $1 on Patreon. It's a pretty good deal now that I'm up to like 37 of these. If you want me to make you your own sleeves, it's $10 on Patreon. I stopped mentioning that for a while, because I thought I was like getting annoying with it. But I keep seeing questions in the comments, and people are asking me, like, oh, where's a download link for the sleeves and stuff like that. It's one of those things that you think it's common knowledge because you mention it like 20 episodes in a row, but I keep forgetting there are new people constantly coming. Either way, we're going to get out. We're going to do some stuff, man. And some things. Try Brachion and Plesiosaur. Uh-oh. Did I oh, no! Oh, they're all 6s! Ah, I fucked up, man. I fucked up. I'm a dumbins. I'm so dumb. That's why I get thinking about Patreon. I got my mind on the money. Oh, okay, it's Raid Raptors. That's fine. You're gonna be activating effects and shit. No, he's just gonna attack for a bunch. He knows what to do. And here I was like, oh, I'm playing smart, I didn't do anything. And then I do something stupid like this. At least if he does Ixie something, I've got all these Yuki Asagis. Make your search card. That'd be cool. Your 4 Strix. Yeah! Of course, he'll still get to search. He could do stuff next turn, but the point is he didn't have stuff to rank up on. Bada bingo! Fuck you, go! Oh, he's got that fuzzy Lanius. I know all too well. Oh, now I can do that. Well, he could have done that anyway if he had attached it. I didn't see which one he had detached. Raptor's net. Yep. Yep. I'm already doomed. I done doomed myself. I can... There's the 3. I could have done... I'll be back if something happens. My shame is too much to bear. Okay. I think I can do something. I think I may got. I took a lot of damage. I used my other Yuki Asagi. He has so much card advantage. We're going to try, let's see here. Dinomist Charge. And hope he tries to MST that or something. Because then we can, okay. Nope. We'll get our Petrin. Then, what we're going to do, we're going to activate Dinomist Rush, his trap card. Summon a Dinomist from your deck. It's unaffected by other card effects this turn. I will pick Plesios, because I like Plesios. And he makes everyone lose attack. Then what we're going to do... Actually... Yeah, I was going to tribute for Dinomist Rex, but now that they have all this little attack... I think this will work better, because then I can search, I can get more things. I can keep doing stuff. And if it's anything you know about me, is that I like doing stuff. I tell you what. Oh, they can't be destroyed. Raid Raptors can't be destroyed by battle. I should have attacked that one. I don't know why I didn't. I'll rectify that mistake this time. Okay, now I got those. The problem... No, I want to keep Dinomist on the field. What I can do, if you control a Dinomist, I can special summon this guy. He has way more attack, so we'll put him in attack mode. Yeah, we're just going to put up a wall of defense. Oh, Plesios gets destroyed. But it's okay, because I can add Plesios back. It's a cool deal. That's why I was thinking I should have Ixie summoned with it. But it's fine, it's okay. Let's see. So we just gotta really hope that he targets something. Unfortunately, I don't think any of the... Oh, pardon me, I don't think any of the Raid Raptor stuff targets. So we're pretty doomed again, but I almost made a comeback. We'll see. I'll be back if he does some stuff, man. Some stuff. Nope. Blaze Falcon. Definitely bad. I done goofed. Why didn't this get destroyed? I thought, oh yeah, I didn't special summon this. Okay. That's fine. That's good. I may have a chance after all. Haha, he targeted me! No? What are you trying to do? Why did you attack? Why'd you do that? Now I can search. I'm gonna search all the things. I'm gonna search so much stuff you wouldn't believe. I'm gonna search another one of these, just in case he blows this one up. Not that these effects don't stack, you only get once per turn, and it's mandatory. So they just both act... Oh! Oh, it's because he had that rank up magic double force. Oh, it's because he's gonna summon something on top of it. Oh, it's a satellite fucking... What does that do? Well, does that kill me? I think that kills me. Yep. Just when I thought I had grasped hope, my hope was stripped away from me like some sort of falcon. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, 6 Duel versus Arisi 0. I can do this. I can prove. We're still early on. I can still do more than break even. I can get at least 60%. Light Sworns, no big deal. Yeah, I think I'll save that. I can do other stuff. Man, I got this Pendulum Storm, thinking I would go against a bunch of Pendulums, and I'm gonna tell you what, not very many Pendulums. But that's okay. We got our Field Spell, which is good, because he most likely has Honest or something similar. And now he will not be able to activate that Honest or something similar. So we'll normal summon Petrin. We'll attack over him. Ugh. And I'll use that effect. I got a 6, so I need a 3. Let's take our Stegosaur. And We will, of course, just throw these out here. Just because we can negate and destroy some things. We got our Yuki Sasagi's seizes. Next turn, I can summon this, make a level 7 or level 7 synchro, and then just summon back out. So we're good. We're set. What did he get in the graveyard that he wants? I don't got very many. You just want Aaron back? Aaron's not all that good. It was milled Lightshorn. Alright. Interesting choice, bro. Yeah, I'll save it. I'll keep saving it. Okay, let's see. Wait, no. First, I want to normal summon Yuki Asaki. Then I want to special summon the, yeah, let's do Clearwing, because then if he gets a Judgment Dragon, he can't activate its effect. And then we Pendulum. And of course he cannot activate the things if he's planning on activating the things. I can activate things. I can get all sorts of things. Let's try Stego. I think we may need him. And we'll do one of those. And we'll give him the old 2500. Okay, you got a turn to mount some sort of impressive defense. Can he do it? No, he can't! Haha, take that, Bob the Builder. You can just go back in the Mafia or whatever the hell you came from. So we're tied up going to 7th Duel. Okay, 7th Duel versus Alex Rowe. Rowe? Rowe. This is a very specific name. This is like a real person name, not like Leo Pleurodon. That's a reference to, well, it's a dinosaur that's in the water, like the Dinomist. But it's also Charlie the Unicorn. They had a magic Leo Pleurodon, Charlie! It was terrible. I'll never use that voice again, I'm sorry. Except for when I use that voice again. He's of course going first. What will he be cooking up? Does he have perhaps a chef deck? Hungry Burger? Hungry Burger for the win? No! Oh, there's some pendulums. He's got a Skullcrabat Joker. Pendulum Storm is actually going to be useful. I would actually, well, it depends on the meta. I'd probably put this in the side deck. Or maybe run Twin Twister, especially with all the Pendulum Reborn, but I ran Twin Twister in the last couple decks I played, so I wanted to try something new. This is one of those things I threw in just for variety's sake, so you don't see Twin Twister everywhere. Because that's pretty much the better, that's the better MST at this point. Especially, normally with the Pendulum's not as good, but you can get them out of the graveyard with Pendulum Reborn. Oh, Wavering Eyes. He's just going through his deck like crazy. Fortunately, I have a pretty decent hand. I can get out any two, pretty much any two, well, not any two, but I get to choose whatever one I want, because I already got my scales. And then either Petrin, probably Petrin. I'll be able to tack over stuff. And Chicken Race? Man, what are you going for? It's okay, I'll draw a card, and then I'll activate Pendulum Storm and blow up his scales and that. It'll be a win-win-win. Unless he's got some sort of weird Pendulum OTK deck that I'm unaware of. No. Okay. So first of all, give me that card. I want it. Good. Next, storm those pendulums. And your Chicken Race. And let's see. I'm just going to go for massive attack. So we need another 6. I think Brachiosaur will do. Because I don't want a Brachiosaur in here. And we'll just, very carefully, level 6. Let's see. I can't destroy, actually. Yeah, Petrin's not going to be useful in this occasion, so I will activate him. Rank 3. And just got out all the things. All the pendulums everywhere. Of course, we're going to have to waste one of them, but that's fine. Because what we're going to do is we're going to attack that. Good old Skullcrabat. And then we'll use Rex's effect. We will tribute Ceratops. And we got to pick the one that doesn't say shuffle, because that's the one that actually shuffles. And we will select from their hand, which means field. And then I'll get this back. Just 'cause. Then I'll attack for that. And I'll attack for 24. And I will activate his effect. Get rid of that. And we can only choose hand, so you're down one card. So there you go, we've destroyed your field. You have 2 cards. Your turn. If I was the kind of guy who played Cyber Dragon Infinity, you could totally make Cyber Dragon Infinity, but I refuse. Fuck that card. I do not like it. I do not like it when it's used against me. I don't feel like it's fun. But these are machines, so you can make them. Because most likely, it's my prediction that Ptolemaeus will get banned, not Cyber Dragon Infinity. Cyber Dragon Infinity isn't cheap on his own. If you can have a deck that makes it, that uses level 5 machines, I think you earn the right to use it. So most likely Dinomist will be able to make Cyber Dragon Infinity, and Cyber Dragon won't be limited or banned. He might be limited or something, but you'll probably be able to run him in this deck. All these cards just came out in Bosch or whatever. Okay. So really, he gets to add one thing. He's got this. He can complete his pendulum scale. Let me look at your extra deck. Let me look at it. Oh, he's got a lot of things in there. Oh, there's a lot of cards. He's going to be able to do a lot of stuff. That's kind of how these pendulum decks work. They sort of like... kind of like a pendulum. It swings into my favor and then back into his favor. It really depends what he makes and if he underestimates the power of my scales. Of course, he can blow up one of them by discarding that guy. It depends which one he targets, because I got this 3, so if he goes after Brachiosaur, I kind of got to just let him... Oh, wait, no. I'm getting confused. If he destroys my 3, it's okay. Oh, so many things. Such pendulums. What will he make? I'll just flash forward to when he's done making them. Trapeze Magician and Utopia the Lightning, or Utopia Beyond. Brutal. All 0 attack. And he can attack twice. So even if I save them from being destroyed, I think I'm done yeah. I am done for. That is an efficient combo. Yeah, we'll blow up Petring. I wish it was attacked or is attacked. Then I could tribute it and get rid of that. And have some stuff. But unfortunately I am see, that's just... it just outplayed. I did the best... I did way better than anyone could have hoped me to do. But you just can't beat those pendulum magicians. Huh. Player 8, eh? In the 8th duel? It is the 8th duel! My word. Got Pendulum Storm again against non-pendulums. But that's fine. If he sets card, I still got enough stuff I can use that. Yeah. Not yeah. No. Too many things, bro. Too many things. So you've gotta have a pendulum to use Pendulum Storm. It's just a sad fact of life. But so at this point it's essentially an MST. He set this one first, so I'm gonna try that. Good! I'm glad. I'm very glad. So then we'll get our Brachiosaur, Stegosaur. I'm aware I said that reversed. And we're gonna try both of these from our hand and extra deck and hope he doesn't have like solemn notice or something. Uh-oh, it's waiting. Time space trap hole. You trap hole. Luckily I still have this. That's why we don't pendulum summon anything. I can normal summon. Get one of those. And I'll search. My phone's going off. And I will get this thing. Because this is what you always want to search. Not only because it's useful just as a general, but it's going to search anyway. I'm going to get my Plesios, because I can't guarantee these will be here next turn. So I want to make sure I have something I can normal summon. Normal summonable monsters. Very, very nice. He's got his one Rhoda. Oh, he's going for Vega. Can he make the, whatchamacallit? Tiver. Tiver sucks, because it's not gonna, it doesn't target. It doesn't, destroy. It's just gonna send all my stuff back. Granted, I can use this again in search if he doesn't make me discard it, so Tiver may not be the best choice. He could be going for Ptolemaeus Cyber Dragon Infinity. No, okay, he's going for Tiver. Good. Now just discard, don't discard this. Anything but this, and I'm happy. Plesios! No, oh, it's okay, I can get another Plesios. Ooh-ha! I drew another Plesios, so I'm going to get... What do I want? I think just my T-Rex, just maximum damage. Dun dun dun, Rex. Okay, so let's get, let's see, yep, Brachiosaur, Stegosaur, and he's got no spell trap, so we pendulum summon all the things. Hip, hop, patoodle. I lower your attack, bro, so I can destroy you with the sky and search some more. Cry some more. Only activate one Dinomist Charge per turn. Okay. So I don't necessarily want Dinomist Charge. I'll take Rush instead. I'm not liking this. He's doing some stuff. But that's okay. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of this. And then we can use that effect. That ding old effect. We'll just send one from his hand back. There you go. You don't get to plus after all. You thought you were plussing. You must be plussing yourself. And we'll set this for added defense. Granted, he's still got 4 cards. He can still do some stuff. But if he makes Tiver again, I can summon a Dinomist Rex in the way. And it's unaffected by other card effects, so it won't be sent there. And then it'll be destroyed. It's destroyed during the end phase, but then I can just pendulum summon it back out. He's fighting a losing battle at this point. Because his Tiver's not going to do, well, I don't know, he's actually pretty close. If he can do some added damage somehow, he might be able to do something. We'll just do one of those. Another T-Rex. Haha, now you can't attack me for 21. Oh, but my Rex. I got another one. It's okay. I can add even another one if I wanted to. Oh, you're going to use your... Okay, he doesn't have an Honest. I'm glad. But does he have spell traps? No. Spell traps are what I need to worry about. I'm going to get another one of those. Do I get another? No, I can't. It has to be a monster. Let's take another Stegosaur. Stegosaur's cool, man. I think we may have this, ladies and gentlemen. As long as I don't mess up my scales again. Get one of that. Barf my hand onto the field like some sort of deranged lunatic. Yeah, you lose all the attack. And of course he's going to do some stuff. Ooh, Anist. But it's okay, that's why we got Stegosaur. Oh, damn it. I fucked that up. Oh, that's okay. It'll still work. He's still blown up. I took some damage, but he's going to take more damage. And I'll get to add one of these back to my hand. So even though Stegosaur blows up, I can just put this back out again. It's just starting all these chains. Is this ever going to blow up? We're just repeating the same thing over again. Yep, okay, it finally blew up. Nope. We're not repeating the same thing over again. Because this time he's going to take more damage. Yeah, let's send Stegosaur. No advantage for you! I already pendulum summoned, right? But I didn't normal summon, but I don't really want that out there. Is this the one? If it would be destroyed. Yeah, I'm gonna put this out just in case. Or activate it, rather. Just in case he tries to, like, Dark Hole Raigeki. Better to have it as defense. It sucks that I won't be able to search anymore. Although if he activates Tiver again, I can search some more. This is really kind of his downfall. He can't win this advantage game. Because I keep sending stuff back. Well, you saw it. You were there. Don't pretend you weren't there. Stop commenting. Or, no, never stop commenting. I love your comments. Most of them. Most of them. Oh, he's going with instant fusion this time. He's got 4. He's going to be able to do some stuff, man. But will he just make Tiver again? Does he have more Tivers? I think I'm sending all his Tivers to the graveyard. If he makes Tiver again, I think I'm going to use this anyway, just to get Dinomist Rex out here. I know it'll be sent back to my hand, but at least then it won't be in the graveyard. Or maybe Plesios? No, he's going with Delthros. Which is fine, because he can't target my stuff, unless he targets this, but I can chain it. Yeah, I should be able to stop that. There we go. And then just get that back. No targeting for you, my friend. 21. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead because I'll take less damage. Oh, wait. I could do this. This'll be mean. You want to continue your attack? Oh, I should have done this in defense mode. Okay. No. But I will use Stegosaurus. Less cards for you. Oh, wait, no. More cards for you! Fuck. What have I done? But nothing that can get over 25, I'm sure. The real question is, does he have his other Honest? Nope. And then he makes, what, Castell? A Skyblaster Musketeer? No. Now he's doing Ptolemaeus. Can add one from his extra deck. Will he make Cyber Infinity Dragon? Will he negate that? No, but he's going to summon... Wait, he can't make Cyber Infinity Dragon. Not during my turn. Oh, but he can make that. Huh. Tricky. Let's see. Let's just barf everything again. Because he can't get rid of everything. Unless he's got Solemn Notice and I just fucked up. What are you sending back? You can't get both of my Stegosaurs. That's fine. I could stop you from targeting things anyway. Good game, sir. Unless you've got Honest. Then it might not be a good game. I'll activate this again anyway. Just in case you want to target me with some more stuff. Good. Good! I'm glad. Another win for me. Okay, ninth duel versus Victini95. Wonder if he was born in 1995. That seems likely. 12 card extra deck. 40 cards, though, but I'm going first. Never fun. Never a good time. Let's just terraform. I got 2 6s. Yeah, I'll leave a 6, and we'll just put something out there. And we'll just put some more stuff out there. There you go, that's what you gotta get across. 2,000, and you lose 100. Probably not gonna do anything, but we'll see. Either way, I've won 5. I'm past the halfway point. Ah, Fluffles. Am I gonna get OTK'd? I'm probably gonna get OTK'd. I should have activated this, just so I wouldn't get targeted. But you never know what you're playing. It's one of those things. Dinomist, I feel, really do a lot better in the in a match, in the extra deck or in the side deck situation, just because you can plan better against people. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Although I do have Yuki Asagi, so if he tries to Tiger, I can blow up his Tiger at least. Granted, if he gets to a situation where he can Tiger and Wolf, you know, not much I can do about that. I mean, Wolf's gonna attack for 1,000,000. He's gonna blow up my stuff. I can't negate it. Maybe Effect Veiler might have been better. Maybe. I don't know. But then that limits me to just 5 and 6 level synchros, which aren't as good as these 7 and 8 synchros. Oh, okay. That's good. Oh boy, terraforming. Fantastic. I'll just go ahead and deck thin. Why not? Why not? Gonna go, why not? Let's give them the tickle. Not much else we can do. Not unless we get our 3. Even if we get our 3, we're not really doing anything. I think the Spinos is the only Dinomist that didn't come out in the TCG. I think it comes out in the next set. Oh, that's not quite a Fluffle. Sometimes you gamble, sometimes... Well, he gets to keep it anyway. But yeah, Spinos, he's not in here, because again, I don't like to play with beta cards, cards that aren't out in the TCG or coming out soon. What's he getting? Bear? Gonna make a wolf? Tiger? Tiger? No, it's sheep. You don't got enough attack, though. Raigeki? That's no fun. But that's fine, I can take 2,000. Now I really need that 3. Or better yet, that dang old continuous spell card would look really nice right in this slot right here. Whoa. He polymerized with everything. Pretty sure it can't be destroyed by card effects, so I'm not even going to try that. Fuck. I'm in dire need of a dire wolf. Hey, there's a 3. It doesn't help us too much. But, you know, at least I can put up a defense. At least I can defensive wall. There we go. And with 1 card in his hand, he's probably not going to be able to do much. Loses some attack. He's still above his normal. Yep. Not much we can do. Oh, wait. I can make a 7. Do I have a 7 that can do anything to him? Target 1, special summon, control it to the hand. Okay. That I can do. Good thing I put that in here. Good old, dang old Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. Ha-cha-cha. Back to the hand you go! And I could attack that, but then he'd just come back and, he'd have 800. And I don't want to do that right now. Oh, he just surrendered. That seems silly. He had a 2800 beater he could have used. I'll take whatever win I can get. Synchros for the win. I finally learned how to synchro. Mother of God. It can't be. We're here in the 10th duel versus the man with no name. How he managed this feat, I don't know. I didn't even notice he signed on. He accepted the duel at first. I was like, what the fuck? There's just an X there. I'm going second. What does a man with no name play? How can I kill that which has no name? Resonators. So, probably Red Dragon Archfiend? I got one of those. I got Red Dragon Archfiend Scar Right. This is a pretty good card. Resonator. Let's see. I'll save my Yuki Asagi. I can do more stuff with him. Rise Bell the Star Adjuster. Interesting. What will he make? Oh, probably Red Dragon Archfiend. What am I thinking? There's a good 8. But if it tries to use its effect, I can blow it up. Maybe this is a situation where I should have stopped it from summoning to begin with. No, it's Stardust Dragon. Okay. Stardust, not as good as he used to be. Most people can get over that 2500 pretty easily. I'm going to go ahead and activate that. I'm going to go ahead and set up my scales. Just 'cause. I'm going to set my 2 Dinomist Rushes. Because I'm going to summon them. Granted, maybe I shouldn't have set up my scales, because now they can be destroyed. Fuck. That was probably a bad idea. Depends if he has MST/Twin Twister or whatever. My plan was surrender. Well, I'm going to put an asterisk by that one. We're going to do another one. It can't end it on that. He's a man with no name. More like the man with no guts. Am I right? Okay, here we are in the 11th duel, which is kind of the real 10th duel, depending on how you look at it. But we're versus Aldowine, who I believe is the dragon from Skyrim. Unless I'm confused, someone can tell me on that. We're versus more than 40 cards, but only... No, it's 40 cards. Going first... What do we got here? 3, 6, 9, Mafia, Dinomist. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll get our Searcher for now. Get the dang old Searcher. Yeah. We may not get another... Oh, wait, we got Dinomist Rush. Okay. Oh, well, whatever. Get my 6. Get my 3. And normal summon, just in case he's got one of those weird decks that hates special summon things. And there you go. I'm pretty protected. Anytime you start with Dinomist Charge, you're in a good position. With Cyber Dragon Infinity Turbo, I might be in a bad position. No, I think he's playing an actual Galaxy deck. Yeah, you know, whatever this is, I don't want him making it. Fuck you. No rank 5, granted he could summon another one, but at least he has to discard something else. And then he can just do it again. Okay, so maybe that was a bad idea. I didn't think that through. All I know is you can use him to make Cyber Dragon Infinity. I mean, I guess he's down 1 card. He is playing Photon Satellite and stuff, so maybe he's not going to make Cyber Dragon Infinity. Maybe he'll actually make something else. 2 level 8s. You could make dozens of things with 2 level 8s. Felgrand, maybe? I don't think... Oh no, he's going to actually make the Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. Fantastic. This card gains attack, bang, ranks. If it's destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon this card. Okay. Does it have Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon? Okay, it's going to be doing a lot of damage. It's just discount damage warehouse. Yeah, let's try this. Let's just give him the old, we'll put this guy out. So he either destroys this, or he continues with his attack and I take no damage, or he continues with attack against this, and then they both die. The choice is yours, wise man, and yours alone. What do you choose, Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon? He chose to go for the damage. He wanted that damage. Granted, he's going to get a lot. I said at 4. So he just gained 800 more attack. Not sure if that's enough to kill me. That might be enough to kill me. Just outright. That's fine. 56? No, I only take 19. No. But I will use this. Oh, snap! What happened to your giant monster? It looks like it got destroyed by a dinosaur. Herb, 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 derp. I'm derping and herping as hard as I can. This has 0 defense too, so my Dinomist Petron can just be like all the things. Yeah! Normal summon that. I am just going to summon Rex. Because I'm afraid of his back row. It's the only thing he has that can stop me. I don't want to lose all my stuff. Plus, there's not really a need to. There you go. More searching for me. I'll grab... Never mind, he surrendered. He knew what was coming. His traps weren't... I would have spun one of them back anyway using Rex. And then just summoned more things. So there you go. I think that counts. See, I took down some dragon that had more words than it had levels. So, I'll see you on the end screen. So there we go, is the Dinomist Beatdown deck. We went 7-3, which is much better than the previous weeks we've been doing. Finally starting to get back into these newer decks, these more competitive ones. Dinomist, of course, can't really compete with Pendulum Magicians or Pepe, but they do pretty good. Next week, I think I'll be having Infernoids, if I can get them to work properly. That's what I'm working on right now. I know a lot of people have been wanting that. Otherwise, if you like the show, if you want to help support the show, $1 on Patreon again, always appreciated. If you're not subscribed, go and subscribe. Maybe tell your friends, do a jig. Until next time, good luck and have fun. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the What a Deck profile for the Dinomist Beatdown deck. I'm just going to go through and explain everything that's in here real quick. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the... Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the What a Deck profile for the Dinomist Beatdown deck. I'm just going to run through all the cards that are in here, and then I'll explain their role in the deck. So we've got 3 Dinomist Rex, 3 Ceratops, Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the What a Deck profile for the Dinomist Beatdown deck. I'm just going to go through real quick, explain everything that's in here, and then, Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the What a Deck profile for the Dinomist Beatdown deck. I'm just going to run through all these cards real quick, name them off, and then, Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the What a Deck profile for the Dinomist Beatdown deck. I'm just going to run through all the cards that are in here real quick, and then I'll explain their role in the deck. So we've got 3 of every Dinomist currently available. That's 3 Rex, 3 Ceratops, 3 Brachion, 3 Petron, or Terran, 3 Plesios, 3 Stegosaurer, and 3 Stegosaur. We're also running 3 Yu-Gi Asaki. We're running 3 Terraforming, 3 Pendulum Storm, 2 Emergency Teleport, 3 Dinomist Charge, 3 Dynamic Power Load, 2 Dinomist Rush, and 3 Pendulum Reborn. For the extra deck, we've got Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend. I know they changed his name. Ignister Prominence, the Blasting Draco Slayer, Blood Mesfit, Darkstrike Fighter, Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, Clearwing Synchro Dragon, Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, Wind Up Arsenal Zen Mayo, number 61 Volcasaurus, Dark Rebellion Ixie Dragon, number 106 Giant Hand, number 103 Ragna Zero, number 82 Heartland Draco, and Castel, the Sky Blasting Musketeer. The side deck I'll go over later once I explain the deck. Basically, this is just a beatdown deck. You've got a lot of big attacking monsters, and you pendulum summon. This is really a deck that you just want to barf everything that you have onto the field, for the most part, and just attack away with it. You've got 2 scales, a 6 and a 3, that all the Dinomist fall into one of those 2 categories. Every 6th has the effect that before resolving a card effect that targets another Dinomist card you control, you can negate that effect and destroy this card. And the 3 say if another Dinomist card you control would be destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can destroy this card instead. So, like I said, it's just a beatdown deck, and then those effects are just there to give them a little added survivability. If they try to, like, 101, you can stop them from being targeted. If they Dark Hole Raigeki, you can blow up your Pendulum Scale instead. And then helping that is Dinomist Charge. This is your search card, but it's also a continuous spell. So when you activate it, you add 1 Dinomist card from your deck to your Dinomist monster from your deck to your hand. And then once per turn, if a Dinomist card would be added from your field to your extra deck, you can add it to your hand. So that's really good. One of the bad downsides of pendulums in general is if your pendulum scale gets blown up, it goes to the extra deck, and if you can't rebuild that pendulum scale, they're just kind of useless there in the extra deck. But with this, like I said, if they activate Raigeki, you can blow up your scale 3, and then instead of just going to the extra deck, it comes back to your hand. This is like once per turn during either player's turn, so that's during your opponent's turn, during your turn. The only downside to this card is that it's mandatory. Whatever is the first thing to get blown up is what you have to add back. And if you get more than one of them, because they're mandatory, they just go on a chain link together, and you don't get 2 effects, you just get to add 1 card back. Other than that, as far as monster effects, Rex is your biggest beater. He's got 2,400. He also has the best effect. You can tribute another Dinomist when he attacks, or after he attacks, and you can either attack again in a row, attack another monster again in a row, and do piercing damage, or shuffle 1 card from your opponent's hand or field into the deck, and then gain 100 attack. So, obviously, if they just got a bunch of defensive wall, or they got a Marshmallow, you can just attack again in a row, keep doing piercing damage. Otherwise, you're just shuffling stuff back into their hand. So you always want to attack last with him, get all their damage, and then you can use him and tribute one of the ones that already attacked. Ceratops and Brachion are the least useful. They've got 2,100 and 2,000 attack, respectively, and really their only effect is if you have another Dinomist, you can summon this guy, and if your opponent controls the monster with the highest attack and you don't have another one of these, you can summon him. So these are just special summonable, they're level 5s, but they don't have a whole amount of attack. They're mostly, if you're going to use pendulum scales, use these. Petron is second most useful. When he destroys a monster by battle, you can add a Dinomist card from your deck to your hand. That includes Charge, and you almost always want to get Charge. You can also get Rust or Rush. This is not a Dinomist card, though, so you can't add that. Even though it helps Dinomist, it doesn't have Dinomist in the name. Plesios, while he's on the field, all your opponent's monsters lose 100 attack and defense for each Dinomist card you control. So with him and a pendulum scale, that's 300. If you get a full field, you can really lower their attack a lot, so he's pretty useful. He's also got a mean 1700 just on his own, which even lowering their attack is... he's a decent beat stick. And finally, Stegosaur. Stegosaur is when a pendulum monster you control battles an opponent's monster, after damage calculation, you can destroy both monsters. Another pendulum, so it doesn't work with him, but if you get him out and anything else, whatever they attack, if they don't attack him, then you can destroy their monster too. So these all have their utility in certain aspects, and then he's your big beat stick, and these are usually either beat sticks or just your pendulum scale. So I got Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. That's just a tuner. I went with her because you got emergency teleport. You could just bring it in and synchro for 7 and 8, because all your monsters are level 5 and 4, so the 3-star just works really well. Effect Veiler might work almost as well if you wanted to get rid of those. Terraforming just to get the field spell. The field spell is not amazing, but it does enough. It gives all your Dinomists 300 attack, and when they attack, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step, which means no Honest and none of those new Mirror Forces. And I found it was just enough to worry about that I put this in here. The Terraforming is just deck thinning because you don't really need anything else. Pendulum Storm. Destroy as many cards in each player's pendulum zones as possible, then destroy one spell trap. I probably wouldn't recommend this. I was just playing it in this deck to try to be a little different because I'd use Twin Twister. Twin Twister actually probably work better in this deck, as would like Galaxy Cyclone or even just MST almost, unless you're playing against pendulums. If you're playing against pendulums, this is a really good card, but you don't really want to destroy your pendulum scales most of the time, and you have to have at least one. So if your opponent's not playing pendulums, you're just blowing up your own cards for no reason. And I think that's about it. We got Dinomist Rush. Special summon a Dinomist from your deck. It's unaffected by other cards and effects and destroyed during the end phase. I only run this at 2 because this can be good and bad. Obviously, because it's a trap, it can save you in certain situations, especially because that monster's unaffected by other card effects, so it can survive being like Black Rosed or something along those lines. Of course, it goes to the extra deck because it's destroyed at the end phase, so if you don't have your scales or your scales get blown up, you're not really in much of a situation. It's a good search, it's just if you don't have your scales set up, it's not helping you very much. And finally, Pendulum Reborn. I'm surprised this isn't used more. I guess other decks are fast enough, but this is special summon a face-up Pendulum monster from your extra deck or graveyard. This is really good if your scales get blown up. You can summon one of these back. You can also summon one from the graveyard if you Ixie summon. Just decent overall. It's almost always useful. Even if you just get one monster in this, at least you can bring something back. Most of the extra deck, it's just odd. I basically just picked the best level 7s and level 8s. This guy obviously can blow up anything with less than 3,000. This guy is great, especially against other pendulum decks, because you can shuffle one card. Blood Mesfit is here to do burn damage. I like to have basically a Gaga Cowboy if I can. I couldn't fit one for the rank 4s, and I hardly ever made a rank 4. So I put this guy in here. He could sometimes burn for game. Same with Dark Strike Fighter. Meteor Burst is just a good attack. Clearwing Synchro is probably the best defensive Synchro you can make, at least for level 7, just because he can shut down. Certain decks can't really deal with Clearwing Synchro, like Light Sworns and stuff. Moonlight Rose Dragon, really useful in certain situations just for sending one card back, especially things that can't be destroyed. And of course Black Rose, because why not Black Rose? And we've got the rank 5s. Of course, got Zenmayo, he can blow up 2 cards. Volcasaurus can blow up, he can win a game, burn damage. Dark Rebellion, and the rest of these are just stapled. Just staples. You can throw whatever you want in here. Which finally just brings us to the side deck. These are just other options, other things to consider with this deck. There's a couple actual side deck cards, but I'll get to them when I get to them. Performapal Camelump. I had him here originally because your monsters get their effects when they attack. He can be a good idea for a pendulum because he can make your opponent's monsters lose 800 defense and make a monster you have do piercing damage. He's also scale 2, so he works with... You can swap him out for Ceratops because he's not really all that useful or essential to the deck. Scrap Dragon's just another level 8. More stuff you can make. Because these are all water monsters, you can make Gungnir, although usually you don't have the card advantage in your hand to really take advantage of that effect. You can't make Cyber Dragon Infinity in this, because you have level 5 machine monsters. I don't like Cyber Dragon Infinity, so I don't use him, but that's just personal preference. If you want to make the best deck, I would just put him in there. Likewise, Tyrus, Keeper of Genesis, probably more useful than like Zen Mayo, just for certain situations. Same with Crystal Zero against certain decks. This is one of the few decks I'd actually advocate putting like a couple cards in the side deck, a couple extra deck cards in the side deck. Just because like you don't have enough room between the Synchros and the Ixies for stuff like 101, because he's sort of fallen out of favor, just getting rid of one monster. You would normally Castell can do the same thing. But you know, against certain decks he's really good. Raigeki and Dark Hole, you have to be a fool not to play them, especially in Pendulums, because your monster, especially if you're not playing against Pendulums, because then you're just getting free stuff. Ignite Reload, pretty good card, especially if you play some of the other Pendulums in here. Basically, you could shuffle all the Pendulum monsters in your hand into the deck, and then draw cards equal to the number you sent, plus 1. So he's a little bit decent, like, deck thinning, and it helps for if you get, like, all your 6 scales, or all your 3 scales, and you need to reset. Another Dinomist Rush. Extra Buck. This is an interesting draw power. I found it was a little slow, but every time a card is added from your extra deck, added to your extra deck, put a spell counter on this. You can send this card with 3 spell counters to draw 2 cards. Because you're tributing stuff, because your monsters often get sent back, and you're cycling through with Dinomist Charge, this can actually be decent draw power if you can keep it out long enough. And then finally, because you've got water monsters, you can use Spiritual Water Art Oi. It's one of my favorite. I originally making this more of a deck, card advantage deck, but I found it didn't really work very well. But this is a decent card regardless. If you wanted to make this more card advantage wise, throw this in here. And Aquarium Stage. Water monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle with other non-water monsters. If you're facing off against another like big beatdown deck, or something with just massive attack point monsters, this could be an excellent stall card. I would recommend this in the side deck. These 2 good side deck cards, kind of a good side deck card, and then some of these extra deck cards, maybe Raigeki. Everything else is just other options you might want to consider with your build. So there you go. There's your profile. Sorry it went a little bit long, but there's a lot of stuff to explain. Next week I'll be back with, hopefully, Infernoids. Until then, good luck and have fun.